So are you at that point in your family tree where you now need to start ordering birth, marriage and death certificates and you're not quite sure how? Well, stay tuned because this video will help. For those that are watching my videos for the first time, hello and welcome. My name is Dr. Michaela Human. I'm a historian and genealogist. If you like anything that you see in this video, please don't forget to like and subscribe. So in order to show you how we find and order birth, marriage and death certificates, I'm going to now take you onto my computer. Now before we can go ahead and order our birth, marriage or death certificate, we need to find the event on the Civil Registration Index. Now I am going to use Family Search for this. You can use any of the major genealogical websites. They all have it. The only reason I'm using Family Search is because it is free. So the first thing that we're going to do is type Family Search in Google. And then you're going to want to click on the top link. Now, if you haven't used this website before, you are going to need to create an account. And to do that, you're simply going to click on the Create Account button on the top right-hand side of the screen. Once you have clicked on that button, you are going to need to fill in your details. It is fairly simple. And then once you've filled in your details, you're just going to hit Continue. Now, because I use this website a lot, I've actually already got an account. So I'm just going to click on Sign In. Then what we are going to do is click on Search Records. Now when you get on this screen, you need to type in the name of the person whose certificate you are trying to order. The person I'm looking for is called Frances Ann Truman. She is a family member of a family that I'm currently writing a blog about. They managed a public house in a very rural part of Cheshire, I suppose the Peak District border. I want to know what happened to her. I came across her grave, so I do have some information regarding her death, but I really want to know what she died of. That's why I'm going to order her death certificate. So I'm going to type in her name in the search box. Now I don't know her birthplace, but I do know where she died, Macclesfield. And I know that she died in 1871, so I'm going to pop that in as well. I'm then going to click on Search. As you can see, there are quite a lot of Trumans that have come up, but none of these Trumans are actually mine. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to narrow down this search even further. I'm going to restrict records by location. So I'm going to put England in here, if I can spell it. And also by state or province, I'm going to put in Macclesfield. Now I'm going to hit on the second box down because as you can see that says England and Wales Death Registration Index. I know the death occurred in 1871 in Macclesfield, so I'm going to click on this record. So what you see in front of you now is the England and Wales Death Registration Index. You will need all of this information to order your death certificate. So what we're going to do is actually keep this page open, but we're going to open another page where we're going to type in the GRO, which stands for the General Register Office here in the UK. And we're going to log in. Now, just like Family Search, if you haven't used this website before, you are going to need to register. And to do that, if you just click under where it says need to change your details, you'll see it says register as an individual. If you haven't been on this website before, you're going to need to click on that button. You will then need to fill in all the details on this registration card. You will need to read the site usage policies, including the terms and conditions, privacy statement and cookie policy. You will need to tick the box to say that you have read it and click submit. Now again, because I use this website a lot, I'm just going to click on login. So I'm just going to go back. I'm just going to log in down here with my email address. Once you've logged in, you will see the main menu, which looks like this. We're going to nip up to place an order. Now this is going to move quite quickly, so feel free to pause the video at any point while we're going through this. Also, if you've had success finding birth, marriage or death certificates, drop me a comment below. Have you found anything surprising on a birth, marriage or death certificate? Something that you weren't expecting? If so, let me know below. Also, if you have enjoyed anything in this video, please remember to like and subscribe. So the first thing they are asking you is, where was the event registered? And we're going to tap the circle where it says England and Wales. The next thing they want to know is, what type of event was it? Well, we're looking for a death certificate, so I'm just going to click on death. Now it's asking, what year was the event registered? Well, we can find that out. If we go back to Family Search, you'll see the registration year is 1871. So we can go back on the GRO page and just type in there 1871. Now it's asking if we know the GRO index reference, and we do. That was the whole reason we went and did that search on Family Search. In the first place, is because we wanted to know all that information, and we now have it. So you can tick yes here. Tick the little circle. Now the year the death was registered has already been put in because we've just done that, so you can't do anything about that. It now says 1871. If you've made a mistake, you're going to have to hit the back key and just go back and change it. Now the surname of the deceased I can pop in. I know the forenames. The year is already in. Now the quarter, it's worth noting here that when you go to order certificates or anything really to do with the GRO, it's split into quarters. So it roughly runs alongside the season. So you've got quarter 1, which is January, February, March, quarter 2, April, May, June, quarter 3, July, August, September, and quarter 4, October, November, December. So in order to find out the quarter, we need to go back onto the index. And we can see here that the registration quarter is January, February and March. Then it wants to know the district name. And as you can see, the registration district is Macclesfield. So I'm going to type Macclesfield in. Then it's asking for the volume number, which is 8A. Then it's asking for the page number. Now the page number, and it's different on every single site, but the page number is actually here under document information. So we can see here it says page 82. Now once you have filled in those details, you need to decide on the type of certificate you want. If you want the actual paper copy, you're going to need to pay £11, and you can order that by just making sure this box here is coloured in blue. Now I don't want the paper copy because I'm literally going to do nothing with this apart from extract information, so I'm more than happy with a PDF, and it is slightly cheaper as well. I'm now going to pop in a reference, and I'm actually going to call it the name of the pub. And then I'm going to hit on submit. Now it's taken me to a PDF screen, and this basically is going to tell you where your PDF is going to get sent. Now what the GRO do is they actually email you on the registered email address to tell you that your PDF is ready. Now it is worth noting that the PDF only stays on their system for 3 months, so you need to make sure that you download the PDF as soon as you get the email to say that it is ready. So once you have read that box, you need to tick that you confirm and understand. You then need to click submit. And as you can see, because I've tried to do this video 100 times, but with 2 dogs, it's proved rather difficult. I have 2 copies of the death PDF that I've ordered, so I'm just going to delete one. So you are then going to get a basket summary that looks like this. This does not mean your PDF has been ordered, by the way. You then need to check out. Once you've checked out, it's going to send you to the WorldPay screen where you're going to pop in your card details. Once you have popped in your card details, it's going to send you to a summary screen, which is basically going to tell you that your certificate has been ordered. If you want to double check it's been ordered and you want to see the progress of where your certificate is up to, if you just click on the right hand side under My Orders and you just type in a date range, it will actually show you a copy of your order, and it also gives you a bit of a progress report on where the order is up to. So it is literally that straightforward to order a birth, marriage or death certificate. The only thing you need is that registration index. So you are going to need those details such as the volume number, the page number, the registration year, the registration district and the name. And don't forget as well, vitally important is the date of the event. So a few days after you have ordered your certificate, you will get an email like this from the GRO, basically telling you that your certificate is now ready to view. Now you can't actually view the certificate in this email. What you need to do is log on to the GRO website, which is what we're going to do now. So once we are on the website, we need to go back to where it says order certificates online. We're then going to go into My Orders. And you need to put a date range in of when you actually ordered the certificate and click on search. And then you will notice that when your order comes up, it actually says view PDF. So we're going to click on view PDF. We can see that it has been downloaded to the top right hand side of my screen. Bearing in mind I am on a Mac, it may be different for a PC. We're going to click on the certificate and then it will open a new page with your certificate shown as a PDF. Thank you so much for watching this short video on how to order birth, marriage and death certificates. Don't forget, if you like this video and you want to see more content on how to research your family tree, please don't forget to like and subscribe. I hope you have a great day and I shall see you back here very, very soon.